Hey, Damian. Nice to see you, man.
Hey, nice to see you, Rado.
So maybe, as you know, I started to record a lot of videos recently, and whenever I see someone that has mentioned something cool on the chat room, in the chat room, or they've built some kind of tool or methodology, or they cracked something difficult, some kind of problem, I decided that it's just worth sharing that. And I know that we talked briefly last week, and you said that you have a pretty cool solution, a Python script that solves quite very specific problem even in web analytics world in Google Tag Managers, and that's why I decided to invite you and just ask you. I would like to ask you to show us how it works, tell us a few things about it, and yeah, and maybe give the viewers some value as a result. Maybe the script itself, so that they could try that themselves in their own.
Sure. So maybe in the first place, I will describe a little bit the problem we had with Google Tag Manager, because recently Google launched a new feature. So, for example, here we have an example of this like container quality banner, right? And at the moment it says there is urgent issue, right? Mhm. And after like a further investigation, we can see here, for example, when we go to the monitor domains, we can see here there are a lot of domains. Sometimes we can see a lot of like domains which belongs not to us, right? So, for example, here we have, I've already excluded here almost above 16,000 spam domains, as you can see here. And like excluding all of the domains manually is really difficult, because we just need to click each domains, and there is no and it takes time, right? So for example, I just created a simple a simple script for a browser console which clicks for me, but it takes like clicking this, it takes a whole day, like 12 hours of clicking and stuff like that. So
16,000 domains, and that
yes,
absolutely can take the whole day or even more.
yes, definitely. But I had a different client, and there was a less number of domains. It was there was like, I don't know, uh, a few thousand, not maybe
But
16,000, but
still,
few. It still it took me like a whole day of clicking, right? Uh,
so but the issue is that they basically create a lot of clones of the website, and they copy
yeah.
the Google Tag Manager code ID from your client's domains, and as a result, you also receive quite a lot of additional. I think that Google Analytics filters this data, but Google Tag Manager, flags that as that there might be an issue, and that you should, remove the duplicate domains.
So yeah, but basically the problem is the Google Tag Manager script is publicly available on the website, right? So if we have implemented Google Tag Manager script on our website, it's like it's a client side script, right? So everyone who has at least a little bit of knowledge about how the websites and scripts works on the websites, they can just like copy this GTM container script and paste on their own website, right? So here probably we have a situation when someone just maybe for fun, maybe on purpose, just stole like the GTM container of one of our client and pasted it or injected this script into like 16,000 website, right? And most of those websites are just spam websites. Sometimes we can find here like some very popular website, like I don't know, like facebook.com or I don't know, zalando.com or something like that. But yeah, basically someone just took a list of, I don't know, 16,000 websites and probably wrote a script to inject this GTM container into those websites, right? So that's why they just appeared here in Google Tag Manager container diagnostics, and just GTM flagged those websites as So basically, Google Tag Manager recognized, like saw traffic from those websites, because at least one time those GTM container script was triggered on those websites. So it just like you
It
know,
it it, it duplicates events basically.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's not only Google Tag Manager, I mean Google Analytics that have some kind of filtration
yes,
from other domains, but if you in your if your tag manager has more tags in it, I think that not all solutions have this filtration built in, like Google Analytics,
yes,
and as a result, it can basically contaminate data in other platforms, not like Google Analytics, but basically maybe HubSpot, maybe some CRM, maybe I don't know, like there are a lot of tags, or even like your pixels, Meta Pixel, Google Ads Pixel, tracking. It can actually, in my opinion, to some extent, maybe contaminate your audiences that you would like to retarget, and as a result, if the advertiser can launch retargeting, and maybe the audience that he thinks that he has 100,000 people in a specific audience, maybe 80% or 50 or 20% of that audience comes from the duplicated Google Tag Manager to some other domains, from Brazil or from Romania or Vietnam. So can it be the case that it can have such impact, that kind of problem?
yes, yes, of course. But most like marketing or analytics platform, they have some kind of built-in solutions to filter out the spam traffic or spam domains. And for example, I don't know, like the Metapixel, right? They also can flag, they see traffic from like some
Other domains.
extra domains, but you can easily exclude them inside Facebook account, right? Inside this events manager in Facebook account, right?
But the
So
truth is that you have to have very detailed oriented paid media managers to do it.
yeah,
I guess some of the people don't do it. So it's way better to have some kind of automated or very diligent and detail-oriented analytics developer, person that keeps the tag manager really healthy. And I think that your solution is the answer to this problem. And also saves time to other people. So basically, thanks to your script, the person responsible for Meta Pixel will not have to exclude 100 or 1,000 domains manually in case in case the audience and pixel is contaminated with other domains.
but basically the main problem here was that we had this list of 16,000 domains that don't belong to us, right? And excluding them manually was really time consuming and boring, and it definitely takes too much time. So basically I developed a simple script, a simple automation script in Python, to just be able to exclude those domains automatically, because unfortunately there is no API endpoint for Google Tag Manager APIs we can use at the moment. At least there is no like API endpoint to exclude those domains like in a batch, right? Or automatically. So basically, I wrote a simple web browser automation using Python and Selenium uh, to exclude those domains automatically. So basically, mm, what this script does, it just like opens a browser, logins to a Google account, and basically clicks on each domain automatically, right? But so I can just run this script in the background on my computer, and it automatically clicks, and it can in the background just click and exclude those domains, right? Um,
That's a cool and simple solution to a problem that can take the whole day. So in case there is someone in the internet facing the same problem, instead of them spending time developing the script, they can like come in, find it in YouTube or in Google, and copy that script from you and basically follow your instruction, and as a result solve that problem that you faced, not only for in case of this domain, but also you mentioned there were other cases in the domains of other clients.
okay,
So that
yeah,
happens quite often.
okay, yeah.
So let's do it.
Okay, so here we have this script I just developed, and basically the script contains like two scripts actually. The first one is a save session, and what it does, it just open a browser and allows us to log into our Google account. Because, for example, I have a two-factor authentication enabled on my account, so I just need to paste this a little code right when login. So this first script basically just opens the browser, allows me to log into my Google account, and basically save the session here in this Chrome automation folder. So later, when I will run this second script, it's called test GTM, and because basically, of course, we need to log into account, then the script basically opens the Google Tag Manager page and clicks through each button to open this monitored domains container diagnostic, right? And clicks on every time on each domain to exclude, right? So basically we have two scripts, one for saving a session, and second one actually excluding the domains, the spam domains, right? Yeah, so maybe I will show you how it works a little bit. So let me remove this Chrome automation folder. So I'll show you how it works. Okay, so here we have this save session script. So in the first place, we just need to run the script, but in the first place, yeah, I need to activate my virtual environment. And here we just need to type a py and the name of the script. So in my case, it's a save session.py. And when we click enter, here we have in Polish, but I will change it later. Some instruction, right, about managing the Google accounts, because I wrote the scripts. So basically, the script allows us to log into multiple accounts, for example, because first I was testing the script on my private account, and later I started testing the script on my company account. So basically the script allows us to save the session for multiple accounts, and later we can choose, for example, which account we would like to use for the automation. Yeah, okay. So here we have a three option. The first one is automatic login. So for example, if I won't have the two-factor authentication, then the script can also log in automatically to my account. But of course, I encourage everyone to have two-factor authentication for better security of your account. So we will choose here option 2, right? To save the account manually. And when we do it, we can just name it. Let's, for example, Damian work. And yeah, and what the script does, it opens the browser, and here it how it looks, right? And here we can just log in onto our account. So for me, it's right now I need to find my password. Okay, so here we have this two-factor authentication, right? So I just need to paste my security code from SMS form. All right, yeah. So now I'm logged into my work account, and basically what we can do, we can just go back here. Here we have just when we are done, we can just hit enter, and it will close. It will save the session and close the browser. Okay. Yep. Okay, and that's all. And of course, here we have saved account or one Damian work, right? And for example, if I would like to save the session for a second account, then I can just do it. But for now, I just can finish the script. All right.
And I can see that Chrome automation folder popped up again.
Yes, and because here you have like saved every settings and the session here in this
Awesome.
folders. So it is it is quite important because later this second script, test GTM.
And I will just add that it's safe only when you use it locally, right?
Yeah.
You
So
shouldn't host it anywhere, share it with anyone. That's why it's all done locally, because basically it saves your Chrome browser together with your session after you logged in. So basically, this is something extremely important and precious and private.
yes. That's why I'm just using this script locally on my computer, right? And after I'm done, I put Chrome automation in a folder, and I'm pretty sure that no one else will use it for some bad actions. All right. All right. So, and here we have the second script. So basically, we can run the script. Okay, not test Selenium, test gtm.py. We can run this script, and here, and in the first part here, we need to paste the container ID of the GTM account. We would like to where we would like to exclude those spam domains. So as an example, I will show you our agency account, GTM container, and let's see. We don't have much spam domains there, but it will be a good example.
Actually, it's a good case because the domain is being copied multiple times by some hackers because they claim to be an agency and they offer bitcoins and there's still a lot of copies of this domain, and unfortunately we also use this domain monitoring to identify new copies, new clones of this domain.
So as we can see here, we have this warning, right, about container quality. It's urgent. It says it's urgent, and it says container issues are likely impacting your measurements. And when we will click here, view one issue, here we have this section monitor domains, and here of course we have one action item. It says additional domains detected for configuration, and it just tells us to add those spam domains to the configuration of the conversion linker on here, for example, like here, right? But of course, we don't want to do it, right? Because those domains, they are not ours. So we don't.
That's a wrong tip.
Yes, exactly. And what we have to do, we have to just click here on the manage monitor domains, and here basically we just need to exclude those spam domains, right? Because maybe we can check, for example, when we go here, okay, it's already blocked, but sometimes we can see the page is basically a copy right here, right? This is not our domain.
This is one of the let's say the hackers, the spammers clone of this website. So as you can see, KGN Digital, and they basically fake to be some kind of other agency, and they promise people Bitcoin if they pay them Bitcoin or stable coins, and they pretend to be a real company, and they basically, they are cheaters and spammers.
Yeah, basically they just copied they just cloned the website, right, with all of the scripts, including the Google Tag Manager script. That's why this domain here shows here.
Yeah. So let's imagine that there is 1,000 domains here, right? And then let's script.
Yeah, that's possible because if they would like to be very annoying for us, then they can just inject our GTM container into 16,000 domains, and then we will have, of course, this problem with what we are discussing today. Okay, so basically this is how it looks on our container, but I need this container ID. And let's get back here. So I've already pasted it here. So let's click enter. Okay, and here I just need to select account I would like to use for the automation. So that's basically why I previously saved my account, my profile, right? Because I want to use our agency account. So let's
that has access to that specific container, right?
Yes, exactly. Because our Google account has to needs access to the Google Tag Manager container. Okay, and here we can just choose a type of automation, right? So we can choose like with the browser open, uh, or in a headless mode, right? And so just for a showcase, I would like to use this first option. So with the browser open, so you can actually see how the script works, because I think it would be nice to show you. So yeah, okay. So as you can see, the script, and I'm not using the the mouse. So basically scripts logged in and used my saved session, goes to Google Tag Manager. Now it searches, yeah, and it searches the GTM container, clicks on the GTM container, and now it will click on the view one issue and click on the manage, and it will start excluding domains one by one, right? So we don't have much here, much domains, but yeah, as you can see, it clicked one domain and it will click second domain. It's not super fast because excluding those domains takes time. And I just noticed the situation where when we have this 16,000 domains, it can take a few seconds when this like single domain is excluded. Yeah, okay. So at least one domain must be included for diagnostics. So basically, the script will stop working at the moment, right? So it says, yeah, just one domain remained, and we excluded in total 6 domains. And basically, you can just hit enter to finish the script, and it closes the browser. It closes all the processes in the background, and yeah, and basically it's done, right? So like this, we can just and you can just here double check if yeah all the domains excluded. And but there is one catch, because as you can see here is information that at least one domain must be included, and the script works like this. It leaves the last domain on the list, right? So this last domain we have to just we have to do this, maybe refresh the page. We have to, this last domain, we just have to manually replace to our domain, because our domain is mpa.digital. So we can include in monitoring our domain and exclude this last one, right? So yeah, basically,
Now the whole thing is correct, and as we can see,
yes,
the container quality is excellent. So
yeah,
it's a pretty
yeah.
quick success from urgent to excellent in 20 minutes. Awesome. Thank you, Damian.
Of course, it was really quick because we didn't have a lot of domains here, but like for the other screens we showed you, then there is a 16,000 domains. So I just ran the script in the background. And I just I was just doing my job and my work, and in the background the script was excluding
Awesome.
all the stuff.
Awesome. Thank you. Maybe just to some information, a GitHub account. I mean, the code with the code will be available in the description of this video, right? You
Yeah,
said that you would translate that to English so that the international viewers could, use it more easily. I would just add one more caveat. Just delete your Chrome session from your local environment just at the end of the process, so that your account is 100% secure. Besides that, if someone watching would like to build some kind of similar script, I think that they can still reach out to you, or one of our websites, and I think that they could definitely ask you for a consultation, or maybe reach out to you. Maybe they would like to change this script in some extent, and they would like to contact with you to ask you for help. I think that you're open to it, right, Damian?
sure. Yeah, of course the scripts require some some improvements. So it's not like a perfect, but it does the job. So but if someone would like to work on this, they can just probably fork our repository and just add some more features to it. And
awesome, thank you, Damian, and it's an awesome thing that you've built. Thanks a lot for your time.
yeah. Thank you very much and take care.
Take care. Bye.